no better way to start your day than tuning in before we learn to play. We'll hear the weather and our friends' birthdays, fun fact and what they're serving in the cafe. Ready to learn, courteous and safe. We'll show the RCS way today.
Good morning, West Central. My name is Ann Austin.
And my name is Yalisa Checo.
Welcome to Wolfhound News.
Today is Thursday, December 18th. Today's weather is a high of 61 degrees and a low of 42 degrees Fahrenheit. There's a 91% chance of rain and the humidity is 65%.
Today's lunch recipe: taco, chicken sandwich, beans, corn, lettuce, tomatoes, with a choice of fruit.
We are celebrating the following birthdays today.
Leslie Exco.
Kamori Fluker.
Happy birthday!
Did you know scientists speculate that 2.2 million pounds of diamond rain down on Saturn every year?
2,000 pounds of rain? Rain. Diamonds. I know I wasn't crazy. Pounds of diamonds rain down on Saturn. Like diamonds, like, will you marry me, diamonds? Because we don't need some of those. Okay. All right. Good morning, West Central. How are y'all?
To get to Saturn to get one.
I guess so. All right.
Today is growth day.
Today is growth day. All these things we've been reading, guys, you're going to get celebrated today with game day in the gym during your activity time. If you did grow, if you earned the right to go, you go to the gym. If
You met your growth goal.
If you've not met your growth goal, you'll go see Miss Hall in the STEM classroom. All right? What else happens today? That's it?
I think that's it today. Tomorrow is
Glow
Dance.
Dance, Polar Express
You see
Day.
those new Glow Dance?
Miss Hall got some really nice glow games. Got some limbo going on.
Oh, speaking of
a secret, because I just told it. Keep going. I'm sorry.
Speaking of Glow Dance, at 2:45 today, I need one representative from every grade level department to come to the gym to help decorate, so we can get the gym decorated and knocked out before we go home today.
Yes, and then tomorrow is the last day of school, guys. Get your little Christmas break.
Wear your pajamas.
Wear your pajamas. Have your little Christmas party. Miss Willie can be in her office and get some work done.
But if you have a glow shirt that you bought, the white t-shirts that had glow on them, wear that over your pajamas or wear that with pajama bottoms because that's going to really glow in the black lights.
Yes, it
in the
is.
gym. So,
all right, so we got to get started. Are you ready?
You going first?
Tag team back again. All right, so Lindsay Hernandez, 6th grade. Lindsay grew 10 points on her reading math test and exceeded her goal. All these are from Miss Myers, by the way. All right.
Michelle Zoom Morales grew 26 points on her reading math test and showed the highest growth in reading in 6th grade.
Jakias Johnson. Jakias grew 7 points on his reading map. I'm so proud of you for exceeding your goal.
Kimberly Vicente grew 8 points on her map reading test and exceeded her growth goal.
Legend Lobos in 6th grade. Legend grew 9 points on his reading map and exceeded his growth goal.
Jamaria Waddell met her growth goal on her map reading test.
Kevin Macario Perez, 6th grade. Kevin grew 9 points on his reading map test and exceeded his goal.
Cornelius Allen grew 14 points on his map reading test and exceeded his goal.
Vangeline Nunez Vicente in 6th grade. Vangeline met her growth goal on the reading map test.
Ariana Ambrosio exceeded her growth goal on her map reading test.
Gerardo Ortiz met his growth goal on the reading map test.
Austin Barrera grew 9 points and exceeded his growth goal on the map reading test.
Jay Patel. Jay grew 7 points on the reading map test and met his growth goal.
Ashley Gonzalez grew 6 points on her map reading test and exceeded her growth goal.
Bron Perkins. Bron grew 13 points on his reading map test.
Annalise Pacheco exceeded her growth goal on her map reading test.
Randy Ramirez, 6th grade. Randy grew 8 points on his reading map test and exceeded his growth goal.
Randy Perez exceeded his growth goal on the map reading test.
Yoselin Sante. Yoselin grew 11 points on her reading map test and exceeded her growth goal.
Roberto Ramon grew 10 points on his map reading test and exceeded his growth goal.
Dakota Thompson. Dakota grew 5 points on her reading map test and exceeded her growth goal.
Rosie Sachet Tazol met her growth goal on her map reading test.
Sarah Calderon. Sarah grew 19 points on her map reading test and exceeded her goal.
Antonasia Stanford grew 5 points on her map reading test and met her growth goal.
I said this wrong. Is it Yummy? Yummy? Is it Yummy? Sorry. Huh?
Yummy.
I was right.
Yemi.
Yemi Flores, 6th grade, grew 6 points on her reading math test and exceeded her goal. Yemi.
Samir Tate grew 16 points on the map reading test and exceeded his growth goal.
Niho grew 7 points on her map reading test and exceeded her goal.
Mabrea Thompson met her growth goal on the map reading test.
Anthony Jobel. Anthony grew 21 points on his map reading test and exceeded his goal.
Oscar Velasquez met his growth goal on the map reading test.
Mayor Talasia Milner grew 9 points on her map reading test and exceeded her growth goal.
Kinsley Vicente Martinez met her growth goal on the map reading test.
Noah Parker grew 8 points on his reading map test and exceeded his growth goal.
Hansel Vicente Sante grew 5 points on his map reading test and exceeded his growth goal.
Mauricio Perez Ambrosio. Mauricio met his growth goal on his reading map test.
Elizabeth Vicente met her growth goal on the map reading test.
Alessandro Portamarin Garcia. Alessandro grew 6 points on his map reading test and exceeded his goal.
Landon Weaver met his growth goal on the map reading test.
Emar Ramirez de Leon. Emar grew 14 points on his reading map test and exceeded his growth goal.
Hallie Woodrow exceeded her growth goal on the map reading test.
These are from Mr. Price now on my side. Adonias Kwok, Khalil, 6th grade. Adonias made his growth goal 8 points on the math test. Great effort.
Nevaeh Wallace in 2nd grade. When Nevaeh saw her teacher needing help, she immediately offered to help even when her teacher did not ask. You rock, Nevaeh, and that's from Miss Sunday.
Yuritsa Vicente Lopez, 6th grade. Yuritsa grew 10 points on her math after working extremely hard to improve. Fantastic. She met her goal. Good job, Yuritsa.
Aiden Fain. Another student accidentally colored part of his work. Instead of getting upset, Aiden told her that she did a good job and gave her a high five.
Oh, that's good, Aiden. Litzy Hernandez Velasquez, 6th grade. Litzy finished her test using all her time and scored in the 91st percentile. She also was our highest growth, 19 points in math in 6th grade. She met her goal. Good job, Litzy, from Mr. Price.
Giovanni Reyes in 6th grade met his growth goal on his reading map test.
Rylan Hairston. Rylan grew 5 points on his reading map test and met his goal from Miss Myers. Good job, Rylan.
I didn't write it yet. Fabian Granados grew 14 points on his reading map test and exceeded his goal.
Guys, give yourselves a round of applause, all those 6th graders. Good job. And teachers, give yourself a round of applause for writing all these good behavior referrals. Thank you so much to show your dedication and show how we want to show their growth.
We're going to write those.
Write these?
These have been written.
All right, guys. Have a great Thursday.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please stand for a moment of silence.
Remember, as you go by your daily business as a West Central student, to do things the RCS way. Ready to learn,
Courteous and safe. Have a happy good day.